Hello there, everyone, and welcome back to the LFC Transfer Room. My name is Lewis, and today I'm going to be giving you what I think the starting 11 will be this Sunday when Liverpool play Brentford at Anfield at 2 p.m. Now, we don't talk about Toulouse. Didn't happen. It was a dreadful display. And after that performance, it's important that we go back into the league with an emphasis on winning. We need to make sure we get 3 points. We cannot play Brentford and drop anything. Luton was a dreadful result. Toulouse was a dreadful result. Brentford needs to be an amazing result. And that's why I think we go out there all guns blazing, and that's what I think Klopp will do.
Hey, if you're enjoying this video, there are some things you can do to help out this channel. Leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and make sure that you have the bell notification on for any future videos or streams that we have. Now, back to the video.
So starting off in the goalkeeper position, it's Alisson, of course, best keeper in the world, yada, yada, yada. We all know how good he is and why he starts every game. Left back is the struggle. TSIMIKAS was awful against Toulouse, but Gomez against Luton wasn't much better. We're in such a difficult position. We need Robertson back ASAP, and I hope people finally appreciate just how good Andrew Robertson actually is now that he's not playing. But I do think Klopp is going to go with TSIMIKAS for this game. Gomez as a left back, it didn't provide a lot of options going forward. He couldn't cross with his left foot like TSIMIKAS could. And so for me, I do think Kostas is going to start this match begrudgingly. It's probably the best choice we have at the moment. Luke Chambers won't start. I thought he'd start against Luton, didn't get a sniff. So, yeah, I think it'll be Kostas. Centre-backs, it's going to be Van Dijk and Konate. Yesterday was Joel Matip and Quanta. Yeah, it's just the established Premier League centre-back pair, and now a bit disappointing against Luton, but hey-ho, it's still Van Dijk, Konate. They're still two of the best centre-backs in the league, or if not Europe. Right back is going to be Trent. He did try last night. He just couldn't do a lot. There wasn't a lot of options for him in the box when he was trying to cross it in. Again, it's just, yeah, our back four pretty much picks itself, bar that left back position when Robertson's injured, so yeah, that is our back four. Midfield, look, I don't like McAllister as number 6. I do think he's going to start there tomorrow, but it's not going to be Endo. Let's face it, Endo has not looked good so far. I think he had 45 minutes against Leicester and maybe the Europa League game against Union, but other than that, he just looks out of his depth. He was awful against Toulouse last night. He's not featuring in the league. I just don't see him starting this game of all games. I think it's going to be McAllister back in that number 6 role, even though he played the full 90 minutes yesterday and apparently handballed it. I mean, I don't remember your hand being there, but sure, whatever. So yeah, him at number 6. And in front of him, it's going to be Dominic Szoboszlai, of course, best midfielder. And Curtis Jones, actually, I'm going for it. I don't think it's going to be Gravenberch. I think Jones gives that fight, that sort of tenacity that we need at the moment. Sort of get everyone, you know, geared? Everyone just on board, just get him playing and fighting for the badge, and I think that's just what he'll do. Gravenberch could start, without a doubt. There's no injuries, there's no fitness concerns, but for me, I just think Jones should be starting this game. He didn't look fantastic against Bournemouth and Luton, but yeah, I think he should be the starting one in this match, and then maybe bring Gravenberch on a little bit later on. And then up front, it's going to be Mo Salah on the right. He played yesterday, quite handy. He swapped for Ben Doak at 45 minutes. Bit of a surprise, but we were losing. We needed the result. It just didn't happen, unfortunately. But he's still the best right winger in the world. Of course, he's going to start. Middle, I'm going to say it's actually Gakpo. He played a lot of minutes yesterday, and he has still just come back from an injury, but I think following the Luton game, maybe Nunez needs to be the impact sub in this game, similar to what he was last night. He looked good when he came on. For me, I think Gakpo will offer that little bit more stability in the midfield. Maybe that's why we've been a bit poor, because Darwin's been up front and he tracks back, but he doesn't provide what Gakpo does going back. Against the Brentford side, who we know can get results against us, done it a couple of times in the past couple of years. I think we're going to need to bring Gakpo in just to add that little bit of extra stability in the midfield and maybe unleash Mo and whoever I think is going to be on the left. He's not a goal scorer like Nunez, but he's playing that Firmino role, and I always thought that Brentford was more suited to a Firmino game more than it would have been, say, like a Nunez. It just feels like that type of match. Thomas Frank's a very tactically aware manager, and I just think that's probably the best option for us. And left wing, I'm going to say Diogo Jota. For me, I think Jota should be starting over Diaz at the moment. I'm not saying Diaz has been bad by any means. Obviously, everything that's been going on has been affecting him. But he scored against Luton, yes. But before everything happened with his family, who thankfully have been released, so, fantastic news, made up to hear that. Before that, though, he wasn't playing great. Jota this season, can't think of many bad games apart from maybe Everton. He's been good and he's still scoring goals. He scored against Toulouse last night. He's scoring in the league, scoring in the League Cup. Jota, for me, has been the better left winger, and I think he deserves to start. Just because Diaz even has come in as the Mane replacement doesn't automatically give him that spot. I still think he's an outstanding player, but I'd rather see Diaz come on towards the end when Brentford players have tired legs. If things go the way we're hoping, we're going to dominate possession and we're going to tire them out. If that happens, bringing on Nunez and Diaz in those later minutes is going to terrify the Brentford defence, and I think Jota might offer just that little bit more composure that Diaz doesn't. Diaz just tends to sort of run, and if he loses the ball, our left back is going to have to provide cover, and the left back's either TSIMIKAS, who can't defend very well, or Gomez, who can defend, but then when he wins the ball back, what does he do with it? That side needs to be covered, and that's another reason why I think Jones will be in that midfield, because he'll track back and defend. I'm not saying Gravenberch doesn't, but I just think Jones does it a bit better in that department. And that's why I think Jota will start up front as well. And that is my starting 11. Alisson, TSIMIKAS, Van Dijk, Konate, Trent, McAllister, Szoboszlai, Jones, and then Salah, Gakpo, and Jota. And I want to know what you guys think about this. If you think I've been wrong here, you let me know in the comments. Please make sure to also hit the like and subscribe buttons and notification bells so that you never miss a video. There's going to be plenty of content coming. There is a podcast coming out today, I believe, or tomorrow, and there's also streams every single day, 7:30 UK time and 2 a.m. on a Tuesday UK time for the American audience. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon.